As important as it is to consider price, location, and the various costs of moving into a house, it's just as important to think about how much it will cost to live in your new home. I'd like to introduce Jane McNamara, the President and CEO of GreenPath Debt Solutions, a not-for-profit organization that helps people enjoy a better quality of life through financial counseling, education, and also by offering solutions to help individuals and families plan for their future. Jane will talk with you about what it costs to take care of a home.
What kinds of things do you need to consider in your maintenance budget? Once you have moved into your new home, there are going to be things you will want to do, especially when you purchase an older home. You have to consider what is needed to make it comfortable and efficient. Before you even bought the house, you should have had it carefully inspected to discover the condition it was in at the time of purchase. That inspection is the way to find what you'll need to do and how to prioritize the projects. It's unlikely, with all the other expenses involved in buying, selling, and relocating, that most people can afford to do everything at once. The home buying and upkeep professionals we have with us will give us insights into what is involved in maintaining your home.
Purchasing your home is the first part in the process of home ownership. Now that you're a homeowner, it's important that you look at maintenance of your home. Small items that you can do on a regular basis will be less costly if done today than if left and prolonged for the future. Everyone's concerned about energy costs. One of the things we recommend, especially with older homes, is to go in and have the level of insulation inspected in both the walls and the attic of the home to determine if you have sufficient insulation. Sufficient insulation will help your lifestyle be more comfortable while at the same time save you money. It's important that you look at home maintenance as part of maintaining the value of your home. We recommend at least an inspection of your home each fall and in each spring, walking around the home both inside and out, monitoring the caulking, the painting, and various aspects of the home to maintain that so that you can minimize costs for repairs later on. The next opportunity to improve the value of your home or your lifestyle within the home is to look at expanding your home or remodeling your home. It's important that you hire a builder at that point in time to just come in and talk to you about what your options are, review your goals and objectives, and discuss budgeting with you to determine what you may be able to accomplish within that budget.
The expenditures you make on your home will pay off in different ways.
Other items to consider to make your home more energy efficient are new windows, a high efficient furnace, and a high efficient hot water tank. These are all items that will help make your lifestyle within the home much more comfortable while at the same time maintaining and or increasing the value of your home investment in the home.
The lawn needs care, and there are always minor repairs that need to be made, but a tree limb that crashes through a window during a storm or a furnace that stops working in the middle of the winter have to be dealt with immediately. By sticking to the basic rule of personal finance of always paying yourself first, you'll have the funds to do regular maintenance plus a cash reserve in case of emergencies or a need for major repairs. It's also important when you're considering upkeep that you think about who will do it. Can you do the maintenance yourself, or will you pay someone else? It may not look like much when the weather's warm, but that 60 or 80 feet of sidewalk can be a real chore when snow has to be removed. You need to be realistic about what you can do now as well as what you'll be able to do some years from now. Routine maintenance is a normal part of home ownership, but it does more than just make your home comfortable and save you money. Good maintenance will also increase the value of your investment.
Home ownership is about home maintenance as well. It's imperative that you monitor the home both inside and outside for ongoing maintenance issues that might be in need. Don't be afraid to hire a builder or contact a builder for advice. Most builders are more than happy to come assist you and give you tips and advice as to how to maintain the home, as well as items that might need updating or improvements that you might want to make to the home. Don't be afraid to talk to your family, your neighbors, your friends about maintenance issues, who they've had help them before in the past, what things they've encountered with their homes, especially your neighbors. Most homes were built around the same time frame, and that's a great opportunity for you to find out what problems they may be experiencing with their homes that you might expect to find in your own. One never knows what might break or what might fail during the process. We always recommend starting a savings account, keeping money set aside just in case the unknown does come about.
What you spend on maintenance and improvements can add value to your home.
When it's time for you to place your home on the market, when you decide to sell again, the first thing that realtors look at is curb appeal. So you want to start outside. You want to make sure that the bushes are clipped, the hedges are trimmed, the lawn is maintained, and the exterior looks real good. The way your home looks is going to help determine the value that you're going to get out of your home. Every area has a market range, and if your property is in tip-top shape, you're going to get the top of that market range versus the bottom of the market range for that neighborhood. And if your house doesn't have to go on the market anytime soon, then you're enjoying a well-maintained home. And not only that, you're building equity and a pride of home ownership.
Buy less house than you can afford, so you can do some of the things you want to do to it. It has never been a good idea to spend the maximum amount you can afford on things. By scaling back and not buying too much house, you'll have the money in your budget for other just as important items like repairs and maintenance on your home.
Often, big financial benefits come from tax advantages as a homeowner. Of course, you should always check with your tax advisor. But, as a general rule, most homeowners can deduct most or all of their interest payments on their home loan, plus property taxes and loan points. The tax deduction on the interest paid on a home loan can mean real tax savings, particularly in the early years of the loan when most of your payment goes towards interest. Property taxes may be deductible in the year they're paid. You should also ask your tax advisor about deducting any prorated taxes you paid when you closed on your home. If you paid points to the lender when you bought your home, they can usually be deducted as prepayment of interest. Some states have a law called a homestead exemption. This allows a property owner to deduct a certain amount from the assessed property value for tax purposes. This exemption applies only to your primary residence. In some states, the exemption is automatic, and in others, you have to file a claim. It's well worth checking out. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.